It starts with something subtle, almost invisible, but profoundly damaging. Many men continue patterns of masturbation that, over decades, train the nervous system to respond in a limited, mechanical way. Quick, distracted, or repetitive actions may feel harmless at the moment, but they quietly rewire your body. Over time, sensitivity diminishes. Erections weaken. Pleasure becomes harder to achieve, sometimes only through extreme stimulation. This isn't failure. It's overtraining in the wrong direction. I've met countless men who confessed quietly, "I can't feel much anymore," or "I need to do it a certain way to finish." Their bodies weren't broken, they were conditioned. And this conditioning has consequences far beyond the bedroom. Confidence fades, relationships become strained, emotional resilience declines, and for some, the psychological toll is profound. The remedy begins with awareness. Relearning to touch yourself with intention, slow movements, and mindful presence can reverse much of this damage. Your nervous system has the capacity to heal, even after decades of neglect. It's never too late to retrain your body to respond, to reawaken sensation, and to reclaim connection with yourself. But there's another danger that goes unnoticed, quietly undermining health in men past 60: the absence of sexual release altogether. The prostate continues to produce fluid even when you stop ejaculating. Over time, this creates a buildup that leads to congestion, inflammation, and discomfort, urinary urgency, weak flow, or pelvic pressure. It can even increase long-term risks, including a higher likelihood of prostate disease. A man I once treated, David, hadn't touched himself since his wife passed away. He assumed men his age no longer needed this aspect of life. After we discussed the physiology, he began incorporating ejaculation back into his routine, not out of desire or loneliness, but as an act of health and self-care. Within weeks, discomfort eased, sleep improved, and a part of his energy and vitality returned. Ejaculation is not trivial. It's a natural mechanism that maintains prostate health, circulation, and hormonal balance. Research shows men who ejaculate more frequently experience lower inflammation and a reduced risk of prostate disease. It's a simple biological truth that society rarely acknowledges. Even more insidious is the impact of shame. Many men carry decades-old guilt about touching themselves, messages instilled by culture, religion, or family. This shame is not merely emotional. It manifests physically, raising stress hormones, tightening muscles, disrupting sleep, and interfering with mental health. I've observed men in their 70s who haven't engaged in any form of sexual self-connection in over a decade. They report feeling numb, isolated, and disconnected from life itself. Reintroducing mindful touch without guilt or expectation can restore not just physical function, but emotional balance, sleep quality, and cognitive clarity. Shame steals more than pleasure. It steals vitality, confidence, and presence. Then there's testosterone, a hormone many assume simply fades with age. In reality, it declines faster when sexual energy is ignored. When men stop engaging with their sexual selves, their bodies interpret it as a signal that this system is no longer necessary. Muscle tone diminishes, energy wanes, sleep suffers, and that spark, the sense of self, is lost. Intentional, conscious sexual activity, even solo, sends a signal to your brain: I still want this. I still need this. The body responds by sustaining hormone production, preserving vascular health, and maintaining neural function. Studies confirm short-term testosterone boosts following sexual activity and solo stimulation. Engagement, presence, and attention are what keep the system alive, not age itself. Erectile function operates on a simple principle: use it or lose it. Disuse leads to vascular stiffness, reduced oxygenation, and tissue atrophy. Many men assume that after a certain age erections are irrelevant, and they let this essential function lapse. The consequences are not just sexual, they extend to cardiovascular health, nerve integrity, and confidence. Regular sexual activity, whether with a partner or solo, preserves tissue, blood flow, and neural pathways. Modern pornography presents a hidden risk. Its high-speed, high-stimulation content can desensitize the brain, requiring more intensity for arousal, and diminishing responsiveness to real-life touch. This rewiring can lead to erectile dysfunction, delayed climax, and frustration. Yet the good news is that the brain remains plastic. Men over 60 can retrain neural responses by stepping away from artificial stimuli and reconnecting with grounded, intentional touch. Sensitivity can return. Pleasure can return. Vitality can return. Perhaps the most overlooked danger is isolation. Lack of touch, both from others and oneself, has profound consequences. Oxytocin declines, stress hormones rise, immune function weakens, sleep suffers, and emotional and cognitive circuits begin to downshift. Men who stop connecting with their own bodies often experience a slow erosion of identity, purpose, and emotional clarity. The absence of touch isn't merely a loss of pleasure. It's a loss of life engagement. The solution is simple but requires commitment, presence, awareness, and connection. Reclaiming self-touch, engaging in mindful sexual activity, and moving with intention can restore hormone balance, mental clarity, vascular health, and emotional resilience. It doesn't require partners, pills, or shame. It begins with you. I guide my patients through what I call the Golden Protocol. 10 minutes a day of quiet, intentional, respectful touch. No pressure, no expectation, just presence, breath, and reconnection. For some, it becomes a morning ritual. For others, a bedtime routine. Almost always, it marks the start of profound change. Hormones improve, sensitivity returns, energy increases, and self-confidence is restored. This isn't just about sexuality. It's about reclaiming your body, your health, and your presence in the world. Every system in your body wants connection. Your nervous system still craves engagement. Your heart still wants to open. Your skin still wants to remember what it means to feel alive. And it starts here with you choosing to stop shrinking, stop apologizing, and start reconnecting with yourself. You are not broken. You are not invisible. And the life, vitality, and pleasure you've been told to leave behind are still within reach. Every intentional touch, every conscious moment of presence, is a step toward reclaiming your body, your energy, and your life. It begins now.